posted some articles on Elephant Journal, which is an online platform.
Okay, yeah.
And I posted an article, the top 10 lessons that I learned from my shelter dog.
Oh.
And it received a lot of great feedback and encouragement from people who,
Yeah.
of course, had their own experiences with their own
Right.
dogs. And so I kept writing. And before I knew it, I had 40 life lessons that I had learned from Ella.
Wow.
And I decided to tell the story from her point of view because
I
the
love
reason
that
it's called
idea.
From the Shelter Dog Who Became Queen was one of her she had many nicknames, but one of I think her favorite nicknames was Queen because she definitely was the queen of the household. And so I wrote the book from her perspective, and it's 40 life lessons that I learned from her.
That's
And
incredible.
published that last year, and then I just published
Yeah,
the
show
beginning of
everybody.
this year
Yes.
the companion journal
I
to
love
the
that.
book. So it gives a prompt for each of the life lessons to help you relate back to your own life what that lesson might mean for you. So it just, I think it helps
So
people get
good.
more value from the book of being able
Yeah.
to see, how these lessons relate for them.
Absolutely.
I've been reading it at night,
Yeah.
just before I go to bed, because it just kind of gives me a little, something nice to kind of go to sleep with each night. But all of her lessons, she was a very wise dog.
She was a very,
Very wise dog.
dog.
I love the dedication in here too, Carrie, from you to Ella, from Ella to you. Can you kind of share a little? And she calls you mom
Yes.
in the book.
Yes, I'm
Can you
mom
kind
in
of
the
share
book.
a little bit more about that as well?
Ella was a very unique dog. She was definitely, and I grew up with animals, so I've had dogs as part of our family since I was born.
same.
And
Yeah.
and Ella was definitely a very special soul. I knew the minute I met her that she was going to be my sidekick, my soulmate, and she truly was. And she was very unique. Was very wise, and also I think very different than some dogs.
Yeah.
She
They
had her
are.
own personality,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
and again, she just she was great sidekick for that part of my life. She was up for
I'll
anything,
bet.
and
Yeah.
we did a lot of great things together. And I'm sure I would have still done a lot of great things had Ella not been by my side. But
Sure.
it was all better
Yeah.
because we
So
got
much
to do
Made it
it
a little
together.
sweeter.